The winter of 1942 lay heavy over the vast Russian steppe, a shroud of snow and silence broken only by the distant thunder of artillery. In the dim light of a command bunker somewhere near the Eastern Front, a man sat alone with his thoughts. His name was Captain Elias Hartman, a composite drawn from the quiet desperation of officers who served at Stalingrad. He was simply a professional soldier who had once believed in the fatherland's destiny, now watching it unravel thread by thread. Born in the shadow of the Great War, he remembered the humiliation of Versailles, the breadlines, the fragile hope of the 1930s. By 1941, he was part of the great machine rolling eastward. Under Operation Barbarossa, the early victories tasted like champagne. But by the summer of 1942, the champagne had turned to ash. The supply lines were stretched thinner than a man's nerves. He had begun keeping a private diary, tucked carefully beneath his maps, its pages filled with small, precise handwriting. The orders from above were clear: take Stalingrad, sever the Soviet lifeline, secure the resources that would fuel the Reich. But the truth was colder. Russian factories were churning out tanks faster than the Wehrmacht could destroy them. The men were exhausted. Hartman drafted report after report, each one more urgent. He warned that the city on the Volga was a meat grinder. In his diary, Hartman captured the growing rift, the maps on the table glow under the lamps like some fever dream. The distances are not lines on paper. They are graves waiting to be filled. I fear the cost will be everything. In September 1942, as the battle intensified into house-to-house slaughter, Hartman's warnings crystallized. The sees only destiny. We see only the arithmetic of blood and steel. This will be a tomb for German manhood. Hitler, ensconced far away, dismissed such voices as defeatism. Professional caution was reframed as lack of National Socialist ardor. His entries from October turned elegiac memories of peacetime maneuvers in the forests of home, of a Germany that seemed more precious. We marched under banners and songs. Now we march under the shadow of our own ambition. The encirclement came in November. Soviet pincers closed. The Sixth Army was trapped. Men froze in foxholes. Hartman wrote by the light of shell bursts. The orders us to hold. Hold what? The ruins? The memory of what might have been. By early 1943, as resistance crumbled, Hartman was among the last pockets. His final entries were smudged and sparse. He did not survive Stalingrad. Some say he fell in the final fighting. Others that his body was never identified, but the diary endured, passed among survivors, hidden from captors, eventually making its way through post-war channels. Reading it today, one feels the weight of what was lost. The nostalgia in those pages is for the quiet dignity of honest service. Captain Hartman's words remind us of the cost of ignoring reality. Hubris, unchecked, devours its children.